Shawn Layfield last week in that parking lot brawl.
JBL was plotting with Eric Bischoff to undermine Raw, and they both got what was coming to them.
I won't shed a tear for either of them, JR. But what's Raw going to do now that our general manager has been fired?
Last week, on behalf of all the Raw superstars, I taught Smackdown a lesson about what happens when you try to mess with the dominant brand of sports entertainment. And Vince McMahon gave me his personal assurance that there will be no more interference from Smackdown until after WrestleMania, which is just how I want it. I've shed blood, sweat, and tears to get where I am today. The World Heavyweight title is the crown jewel in our business. And it brings out the best in every superstar that comes near it. Eric Bischoff could never understand that. And that's one reason why he's the ex-general manager of Raw.
Amen to that.
Champion, Triple H. He won the title at the Royal Rumble. Remember, JR?
How could I forget?
It's all about the game, and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it. All about you, and if you can play it. It's all about pain, and who's gonna make it.
You know, I usually disagree with this Joker about damn near everything. So I'm as shocked as anyone else to realize that we're on the same page this time. This is the crown jewel of our business. This is the ultimate prize. It's the last thing on every superstar's mind when they go to sleep at night, and the first thing on their mind when they wake up.
I have to admit he's right, King. If the World Heavyweight title isn't on your mind, you're in the wrong business.
And the single, ultimate reason this title means so much is because it's around the waist of me. The game. Every loser in the back thinks that if he can wear this title, he might one day be good enough to be mentioned in the same breath as Triple H.
Imagine that, JR. Who wouldn't want to be mentioned alongside an all-time great like Triple H?
Oh, please.
But listen to me very carefully. This title is a part of me, and I am a part of it. Without the title, my life has no meaning. Without me, this title is just a belt. Yeah, you may have your opportunity against me at WrestleMania, but you'll never beat me for this title. You'll never take away that part of me, so take a good look now, because this is the closest you will ever come to it as long as I'm around. And why? Because I'm that damn good.
Oh my gosh! Triple H just knocked him out cold!
What a noble champion. I tell you what, Triple H makes me sick. He just won the title, and I already can't wait to see somebody take it away from him, damn it.
We've only been without a general manager for a week, and already Raw is turning into a madhouse.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
Well, look who it is. It's the Great Green Tomato. What's up, kid?
Now listen up, you dastardly villains. The Hurricane is here to bring you to justice and truth, honor, and integrity to the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, yeah? And how are you gonna do that exactly?
By relieving you of that title, of course. With justice on my side and my hurrah powers at my disposal, an evildoer like you doesn't stand a chance.
Kid's got a lot of heart.
Yeah, but it's not pumping any blood to his brain.
Hold on a second. You want a World Heavyweight title match. You. Against me. For this? Man, I don't think I'm ready to take on a superhero tonight. At least not by myself. Tell you what, how about you and your sidekick there take on me and Ric Flair? Right here, right now.
Surely you are familiar with the concept of a superhero team-up, citizen contender. For one night only, I will take you on as my hurrah sidekick and join forces with you to defeat Triple H's evil schemes. The battle is joined.
Looks like things have quieted down here a bit, JR.
Well, you can be certain that won't last long, King.
That's for sure. I haven't seen the superstar yet who goes down without a fight. You know, JR, I racked my brains trying to think of a single flaw in Triple H, and I couldn't come up with anything. It's like he says, he really...
Excellent counter. What ring presence. When I look at Triple H, all I see is lost opportunities.
What?
He's so talented and so intelligent that he could have made such a positive impact on the business. Instead, he decided that he'd rather win at all.
He saw that one coming.
4, 5.
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say. What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high...
His opponent telegraphed that one. Show off all you want, but it's not going to win you the match.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge.
3.
What a counter!
4.
Can you believe we're actually watching these superstars go at it, JR?
It's great to see, King. I've been looking forward to this match for a long time, and I'm glad to see that it's not a disappointment.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective...
He's going right after that leg, JR.
Is he ever? There it is, King. The figure 4.
Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. You're not going to get him with that one.
Looks like a tag to me. I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again.
And it's been reversed.
Looks like he's tagging in his partner. There's the pin.
One.
These superstars are going to tear each other apart.
That's exactly what the fans paid to see, King, and they're not going to go home disappointed.
2. 1.
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR.
2.
That would be hazardous to your health for sure, King.
3. 4.
You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end, but I can guarantee you they're going to leave it all in the ring.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure that
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
2. 3.
If Hurricane's supposed to be some sort of superhero,
he's got the crowd and his opponent in the palm of his hand.
that can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath.
4.
He countered that one perfectly.
5.
Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about
6.
continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King.
7.
And I don't think the crowd wants it to end either.
8.
No! No! How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision. Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time... I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
2.
I don't know why he thought he was going to get the pin there.
It's always a treat to watch the Hurricane compete. He might be thinking of one of his favorite tunes.
No! Sweet chin music! I don't believe it!
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this could be a big mistake, JR. You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, but you're not going to do yourself much good in a match if you let yourself get bone tired either.
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this will...
Here's the pin! Could this be it?
1.
That wasn't even close to 3. How can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
King, I'm sorely tempted to say something. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. There's the tag, JR.
I don't think he's climbing up there for the view.
You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline pumping. He's a slippery devil.
superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
2.
He really didn't think he was going to get the pin, did he? So long, ref. Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that.
I can't believe he countered that one.
Look at Shawn Michaels. The future.
There's the reversal. Ric Flair's a 16-time world champion, JR. 16 times. There's not a WWE superstar in history who's done that.
Yeah, and if a single one of those title reigns didn't start with the dirtiest player in the game taking some liberties with the rules, I'll eat my damn hat. I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime you step into the ring with someone who wants to beat you down, I don't believe it. He just stole his opponent's finishing move. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
I don't know where he thinks he's going. This could be a mistake.
1.
What a reversal. His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
He's going to have to eat those.
What a match. I wonder if we'll ever...
Let's try